Hello, everyone. Sorry, I can't see on screen anymore. I don't know when we're live, so I was looking at like the Discord to see when, or the. You need to give me some sort of like countdown
I
or
literally
something.
gave you finger guns.
Yeah,
I gave you
I
finger
saw
guns.
it.
Literally did.
You know what? That's apparently that's on me. So we need to come up with a new. We're trying something different today. It didn't work, so I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 37. You all are beautiful. We love you so much. We love you so much. It's so very nice.
So much.
We are Tales of Initiative, and we are excited to be here today. At least I am. I mean, maybe some of them aren't. Taylor's looking smoky. She's just like, I don't know what that was. Yeah, we have so much going on, and we want to get to it. We've got a lot going on for our stream today, so we want to make sure we have time for that. We have things. We have websites. We have previous episodes. Make sure you're checking out our merch store. What else? What? Anybody else have anything they'd like to talk about before we get?
Tales Does Tales will not be coming back tomorrow,
Yeah.
but it should be coming back next week. So get ready to venture back into the spooky tunnels beneath the world in the Sunless Citadel, where we're coming back from a break right into a boss fight, so I'm very excited.
Excited.
That will be Thursdays.
Yeah, and then we have Tales of a Misadventure on Tuesdays. We have TPK on Fridays, and starting in just a few weeks, we will be doing Dawn of Vengalia, which will be starting. We were supposed to start on the 9th, but I just found my 4th player, so we probably are pushing that to the 16th. But it's going to be super cool. We are going to be using a slightly different system that I will talk to you guys about on that stream. But it's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
And
Miss Adventures playing is TSL, so come
are
check
they
that
playing
out.
TSL right now? Awesome.
We are playing TSL. You can see me.
That's so cool.
I love
Yes.
TSL is always a brilliant and fun time. So let us. We have something else. Matt, do you have anything else that you want to?
I mean, all I know is that it is so nice that it is finally fall. Fall's finally here, guys. It's great.
Ooh, why is that?
Because it's clearly the best season.
What? No, it's not.
Really? And what season do y'all think is the best?
Winter.
Summer?
Spring.
Spring. Really? What's so good about spring?
Well, just the whole awakening of the world, Taylor. The flowers come back. The pleasant rainstorms are so pleasant.
Well, at least you're not a little crazy person like Haley.
What did I do?
Summer? What is good about that wasteland of a season? Why would anyone enjoy living in the Mad Maxian dystopia of maximum heat combined with days that are way too long?
Look, just because you lack the style and pure unstoppable vibes to appreciate hot girl summer doesn't mean you need to make a stink.
Oh, you had better take that back, or I will pumpkin spice up your life.
Bring it.
Hold on. Now, there's no need for latte-based violence, especially when you're both very wrong. Snowballs, skiing, warm jackets and cocoa, winter is clearly the superior time of year.
Maybe you like it since it means the weather matches your cold heart.
Excuse me?
Well, guys, this is getting out of hand.
Well, what about you, Dustin? Anna? You've both been quiet through all of this.
Yeah, you two need to pick a side. What's the best season?
Well, can't they all be good? They each have their pros and cons. Like, fall is beautiful with the changing of the leaves, and it's starting to cool off. Winter is a great time to stay inside and enjoy each other's company. Spring is full of vibrant natural life like flowers and birds and insects. And then summer has plenty of time in the day for activities and beautiful weather for holidays. Look, they all play their important part in creating a wonderful progression of yearly traditions. So how about we just get along and agree that, while we can each have our favorites, there is no true right or wrong answer.
Wow, man, that was really well said.
You all are nonsense.
Winter
Sounds like a
is
great way to
coming.
not actually
I
have
will
an answer.
bury you
Enough.
beneath the snow.
Enough. Look, I think it's time we call on a higher power.
Matrix.
Nickelback?
Doc Brandon?
No, none of those. The Court of Seasons. It's a group of archfey whose job it is to maintain nature's flow from season to season. But recently, they've been just as argumentative as you four, so maybe this can be fixed by venturing into their demiplanes together and setting things right.
With teamwork, you can fix their relationships and set things all right again. And thanks to the monthly D-sale, Day 20 is offering the Court of Seasons for 20% off. That's even better than their usual 15% Tales of Initiative discount.
So go visit day20.org and do not forget the discount code TOI when visiting their Ko-Fi storefronts.
Toy!
And if that delightful adventure still doesn't lift your spirits from the cold realization that winter will inevitably arrive, bringing with it a dark season of despair,
Hey.
then channel that existential dread into Buried with Ceremonies. The Quiet Year, the collaborative map-building RPG where you and your friends take on the role of the community leaders, making plans and interacting with the environment in hopes of surviving the coming wintry apocalypse.
Yeah. So go check out our sponsors. We love them. Their links are right there, and they are amazing.
Yes, they are.
And we also want you to support them because they're worth supporting, and they've got some great stuff. So check them out. I think that's good. We've got that, and let's go ahead and move on. We've got that. Do you have your snacks? Do you have your drinks? I think it's time to venture into the sunset over Vengalia. When last we left off, the heroes, on their way from the Brittlebane Academy to Seison, had traveled for a couple of weeks. They'd encountered Mama Owlbear and a baby owlbear, defeated some foes who had been tracking Adriell, including an half-elf cleric, Tristan Kellis. They continue on their journey towards Seison, when off in the distance, they hear the sound of combat and see an eerie purple glow. They move towards it, and cresting a hilltop, they see below them another portal, like the one they had encountered in Balantor, and a group of soldiers that were outmatched by the devils that had been pouring out of the portal. They rushed to the aid of the soldiers and engaged with the devils, assisting the soldiers. Several of the troop soldiers, the main little foot soldiers, were falling beneath the onslaughts, and it looked like the captain of the soldiers was about to fall when suddenly Vix, on horseback, returns over the hill and fires 2 shots from a new weapon into the largest of the devils. During combat, Quoras thought it would be a fantastic idea to throw Eulogy at one of the devils and nearly threw Eulogy through the portal into the hells. Edi runs in to pick it up and finds herself attacked by a massive bone devil that stepped out of the portal with a roar. This in turn triggers a primal rage in Nemeia as she swoops in to defend Edi. While the bone devil is distracted by Nemeia, Edi and Adriell, along with Vix and some of the soldiers, attempt to break the chains to loosen the portal back to the hells. Quoras charges in and attempts to shove the fiend back through the portal. The first shove is resisted, but Quoras pulls back and shoves once more and manages to shove the devil back towards the portal, but then it strikes back, nearly dropping Quoras. Nemeia manages to bring about her Thunderbird and stab the bone devil in the neck, causing it to have lightning course through its body as it falls and disappears back to the hells, leaving the material plane. The remaining chains are quickly broken, and as each chain breaks, it sucks some of the lesser devils back into the portal, and as the final chain breaks, Edi, who is too close to the portal, begins to be sucked in herself. Quoras, who's getting back to his feet from being skewered by a spine from one of the devils, manages to rescue her by teleporting right to her side and grabbing her and stabbing Eulogy in the ground. After the noise of the portal collapsing subsides, Vix runs over to Nemeia and uses his litany of calm to bring her out of her primal rage. The heroes briefly discuss with the soldiers why they were out there and the death of the king of Seison. Edi also notices a wounded and near-death Tofu in her pockets, and she heals Tofu, bringing him back from the brink of death. They agree to escort the soldiers back to Seison and discuss with the council what they've been experiencing. They settle in at the outpost for the night and decide it's time for another night of some drinking. To welcome Vix back, they're joined by Alicia Kendrick, the female human scout, who will be escorting them back to the capital to meet with the council. And that is where we will pick up today. You're all kind of sitting around together, apparently in a tavern.
We're drinking. It's drinking.
We're drinking.
It's drinking.
Drinking
music.
it, and it is time for you all to go ahead and begin. You're sitting around in the like a bunker area, a bunks area, and you kind of have your own space.
No, Edie doesn't have her own space. She's in someone else's. She probably wants to find Vix and find out about what they were up to.
Oh. Hi again, Edie.
Hi, Void, was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's probably a better name to use, I think.
Okay, I'll remember that.
You can use either, though. It's okay.
No, I'll remember. What happened? What were you doing?
Oh,
I missed you.
I missed you too. By the way, Quoras, thanks for the letter. That was really helpful in being able to make sure that I was going the right direction.
No problem. Just doing what you asked.
Anyway, what I was working on, I was, well, you probably saw it a little bit. I was working on finishing this. And Vix pulls out the weird weapon that they've been carrying with them this whole time.
You
my
built
God.
that.
I didn't build all of it. I just fixed it. It was kind of broken.
I remember you showing me. You worked it out.
I did. There's a really nice goblin there that was super helpful with figuring out the. I had to get like, you know how we normally use like arrows and stuff. So the arrows for this are really special, and they require some tinkering. So I had some help figuring that part out.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Did you have fun while you were away?
Yes, I think it was good and bad. There's good to it and there's bad to it. I missed you all, but I'm glad I could come back and help more.
Me too.
How's it been on the road without me? How is it since we left?
It's been okay.
Just okay? That's rather unlike us. Usually it's chaos and pandemonium.
That's pretty much what happened. I can't say much. I haven't traveled with you specifically for very long, but definitely chaos ensued for sure.
That's good.
Edi rode an owlbear.
That she did.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Really
And then
good
I
out there.
enlarged it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's quite interesting.
Are they more fluffy or are they more feathery?
Feathery.
Feathery. Interesting.
But they are fluffy too. But not furry fluffy, feathery fluffy.
Like hugging a big down pillow.
Yes. Very soft.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, it bit me when I was trying to eat the cake.
So it's a little like Nemeia.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, the wait. That
Okay.
was... No, wait.
Well, like, you're clearly very huggable, but also dangerous.
Exactly. Not as fluffy.
Yeah, that's maybe the wrong word.
I thought my hair was soft.
Oh, your hair. Oh,
No, soft, different.
Is there like a scale from like fluffy to soft to feathery to?
Yeah, fluffy's like...
there's density.
Yeah.
Like tofu? Is tofu fluffy?
No.
Okay.
Tofu okay.
Tofu's fine. I feel bad about nearly losing him in the portal, though. That would have been really awful for this little mouse.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
Tofu
quite
would have had a
sad.
little adventure.
Maybe. I wonder if we could get him like a little outfit so then everyone knows that he's not a wild mouse. You know?
Not a regular mouse. He's a cool mouse.
He's a cool...
And-
Yeah, exactly right. He's a cool mouse.
Just then, Alicia, who's been kind of sitting quietly listening to your discussion, we might have like some spare fabric or something, like to repair uniforms if you want to look for something.
I don't feel like making anything.
Oh, that's fair. But soft is a thing. Like when it's something's not hard, it's soft. Like your hair can be soft, but your hair, unless it probably has like a lot of volume, probably isn't fluffy. I don't think.
That is... You are so smart.
I'm really not, but thank you. I'm good at noticing things. That's why I'm a scout.
I like that.
Your hair looks really soft too.
Thank you.
How'd you get
So-
that little silver mark?
Once again, Matt.
What?
I was gonna say,
Say it
go ahead
again.
again. You kind of quiet there.
Sorry. How'd you get that little silver mark, Edie?
Ellie gave it to me.
Oh. That's nice.
Like, the mark. And she points at the gold heart on her face.
Oh, I didn't know she gave that to you, too.
Yeah, the day I found her.
Interesting.
Did somebody say something about drinking?
Oh, drinks would be lovely.
I mean,
Please.
I almost died. I'd really like to forget a little bit about that if we could.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was smart. We would have put the cups in the bag of holding.
Oh, we have cups if they're needed. This
Oh,
is
yeah. Can we
fully
grab...
stocked. Yeah, I'll
we
go
get
grab some. And she runs out for a second, and then comes back with a few cups. Here's some mugs, and they're just basic like clay mugs that are pretty uniform in size.
Thank you. Oh, they're-
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Can I check to see if we put like the glasses in the bag of holding? Because like, you want to see.
Sure, you can check. Make a what's I don't know that you guys ever said that you were putting them in there. We'll just say
We never say that we're putting our bedrolls away, though. You know.
Well, sure, but stealing glasses from a tavern is different than packing up camp every day.
We did steal a bottle too, so.
Yes,
I did take. I
That's
did
true, okay.
take the glasses with me to the guardhouse.
That's
But
fair. Then yes, we can say you have the glasses. That's totally fine. That's fair.
Nailed it.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I pull out the glasses.
Oh, then I'll just go take these back.
And I really appreciate it, but this is more fun this way. You'll see.
I'll keep one of those mugs. If you've
Don't
got...
be concerned.
Sure. She hands you one and she's walking away.
Okay. Do you want to drink out of that?
Both.
You're gonna have 2 drinks.
We'll see how many I can handle.
Okay, I'm excited.
I am not.
Edie's going to pour all of the drinks.
Okay.
Vix, before we get started in earnest here, could I have a word with you
Sure.
in private? And I'll pull them away, if that's cool.
Vix follows.
Cool. Well, first things first. Vix or Void?
Whichever one you're most comfortable with.
Whichever one you prefer.
Let's go with Void.
Sounds good. So, Void. Couple things. About Edi's marks. I am a little concerned about the meaning behind them. Just would like to keep an eye out for any danger there.
Seems prudent. Yeah.
I don't know a lot about that, but, well, I know a lot about being marked by other creatures, but not so much about what could be causing those marks. So if you know of anything or have any ideas in the future, perhaps we should investigate a bit.
Personal experience on your knowledge of markings?
Oh, these. And gestures to the ASMR mark that he has.
Huh. I wasn't sure if tattoos or if that was
No,
self-made or...
born with them. Secondly, unrelated to that, you're very good with disguises. If we're going to be going to Seison, I might not want to look like me. Any recommendations?
Ooh, this is, well, this is kind of awkward because... Yes, I'm good at disguises, but I've always been able to sort of cheat.
Well, I figure you could at least tell me how to make myself look a bit different. You're good with face structure and that sort of thing.
True. Do you have any makeup?
I have this piece of charcoal, but I don't think that's going to help.
Well, you could always simply add another marking. And sometimes when you look different, it's easier to lean into the difference than to try and erase it. And if you want to look really different and really change it up, this is a bold maneuver, but shaving off your eyebrows really changes the way the face looks.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's a bit of a one-direction move, though. And Vix will like remove their own eyebrows, but you can see like now my forehead's way bigger, so it's very confusing for facial recognition.
Good to know. I will keep that one in mind. If things start to get a little dicey, I will pull that one out of the bag of tricks, I suppose. But that's fine. I'll figure something.
Another option could be changing your hairstyle. Those are usually minor changes that are easy to do and low risk, but can disguise you pretty well. You can also borrow the cloak that I have if that would help.
I'm less concerned about the clothing. Last time I was here, people weren't really concerned about what I was wearing. Very different outfit, but
Ooh, what kind?
it was the outfit of. I think I mentioned this last time. The club that I was in. We wore useful clothing, I suppose you'd say. Lots of pockets and rigging to hook things onto. You know,
Like overalls.
sort of like overalls. But
For
with a
nuns?
lot more. No, it covered everything, but it was more functional. It had many more pockets and clip points and. Okay, look, Void, sorry.
That's okay.
I lived in Seison a decade ago, and I had to flee originally. The group that I was with was not the most lawful organization, so there was a chance people who ran me out and my friends captured my friends could still be looking for me, or at least recognize me. They're not the kind to give up. So I suppose maybe that will be helpful in why I'm asking. I need to look different enough that people aren't going to recognize my marks.
So did you betray them, or just leave and they don't like leavers?
I didn't betray anyone. They were captured by one of the groups here in town. I was the only one that got away.
Judging by how you said that, I'm guessing not someone from the law? Not the guard or authority figure, or...
Well, they consider themselves authority figures. It was the Temple of Hasmos, which is the god of justice, for clarification. Hasmos is the god of like vigilante justice specifically. They have a wing that deals with that.
Interesting. What did you do to attract their attention?
Well, we survived, and it's not the easiest thing to do in Seison. Not without some coin.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, I guess all I'm saying, if you have any tips on how to change up my appearance a little bit, I would love them. If not, I will just mark on my face with this piece of charcoal and hope to not be noticed.
Sure. I'm happy to help. And if you want, I can do the markings. Might be helpful for someone looking at the face instead of you trying to sort of blind fill it in.
Sure, that would be great. Perhaps we can do that before we leave tomorrow, since it seems tonight we are partaking of that lovely alcohol again.
Yeah, if you ever want to talk about stuff, I'm happy to listen. But I also understand that everyone's got secrets, and that's okay too.
Sure. I mean, I'm happy to answer any questions at this point. We've traveled together long enough that might be safer. This is why I'm telling you all of this as we get to Seison. I would prefer the others not to know just yet. Not sure that it's going to be a problem, but I need your help just in case it is a problem.
Void does a little, like, zipper over the mouth thing, and the mouth actually vanishes.
That is such a strange trick. To be able to change your face like that.
The mouth returns. Yeah. That's why I say it's a bit, it's hard to give advice when it's like, think about how you use your magic. Like, I don't think I could use the same magic as you. So, like, how to teach me to use your magic would be tough.
I understand. It's a bit like my, once celestial light. I get it. Would be very nice, though, to be able to change from this.
It's
Anyway,
nice until it isn't.
Sure, that makes sense.
Edie said you were sad when you read my letter. What made you sad?
I just thought we were a bit closer than that, I suppose. But I've come to understand. You were taking care of important things, and you needed me to get you back to us. That's all that really needed to be said.
I was not in a place that I could really.
I understand.
Vix is better at saying stuff. I'm not really good at that part. So it's once the mask started dropping, it was really hard to find those words again. But I hope you know that I did value being around you, because I need the group, and I just wanted to be able to find my way back. I wanted to make sure that I didn't make another mistake and lose another family.
I understand that. Do our best to stay together. It's not easy to lose family, so if you ever want to talk.
We might not have a choice depending on what Edie pours.
That's very true. Should we get back to it?
I think so.
And while they were
danger.
having their conversation, what was everyone else doing? Edie had started pouring. She was just about to pour. So how many drinks did you pour to start with?
How many of there are? There are 1, 2.
So there's 4 of you counting the scout.
5.
Six
Five.
of us counting
Six.
the scout.
Oh,
Six
four.
of
Four
us.
of us. Yeah, 6
You
of us
guys had
total.
stepped away,
4
so
of you there.
Alicia, counting
Oh.
Alicia, there was 4 of you. And
I
then
would
the
have
2 of
done.
them-
I would have done all 6.
Okay. So, are you filling the mugs up? Because remember, when you fill up the glasses, it's more than, because these are designed for shots.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
what
don't
it
fill
was.
up glasses. I do, I do the drinks.
Okay.
Like a single
So,
drink in each cup.
You're pouring shots. So go ahead and give me. And are you assigning them, or are you just pouring them and letting people grab?
I'm just pouring and letting grab.
Then let's roll a D100.
Right. Should I roll?
Roll them 6. Yeah, all 6 of them. But I just need them one at a time so I can look them up.
Oh no.
68.
So the first drink that you pour comes out mostly clear with a light brown hue. You giving this to anybody? Is anybody taking it?
Well,
Or just-
I'm gonna pour out all of them because we're waiting for them to come
Perfect.
back.
So here, let's do this. I'm going to mark them down 68. I'm going to put them in chat so people can see what we're pouring. Go ahead and pour again.
Perfect. All right. 96.
96 pours out Clear with flecks of gold and silver.
Ooh. 82.
Chat really quick. As 82 pours, it is light green.
Hmm.
Just Midori.
30.
30, you said?
Yep.
All right. 30 pours out into this clear cup, and it is yellowish brown.
Oh.
Just sounds bad.
Um,
I already don't want to drink that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Six-
Not appetizing.
64.
No.
64. As you pour that drink, it pours purplish blue that sparkles and swirls like a galaxy.
Ooh.
Okay, that was not the int one, so.
No. And then the last one is 19.
19.
I'm so concerned.
This is the
I did not
whole.
mean to drink.
19 pours watered down milk lacking in consistency.
Oh, oh
Oh,
sounds
Just
so
skim.
no!
All right, I've put them. I've like labeled them with numbers, so I reckon as we grab them, we could just roll like a d6.
Okay.
All right. And then
Is
we will
the roll?
remove. Then we'll remove that number after you roll.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll.
Who's
Oh, who's
grabbing
gonna
what?
roll
Who's going
first?
first?
Let's
Oh,
just.
I will.
Nemeia can go up first.
Oh, this is terrifying. What was number 3?
82.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and just write down
Galaxy.
82
Oh,
next year's, and then Adriel, you can roll next.
I rolled a 2. So that is, I believe,
96.
96.
And then Alicia will roll. She rolls a 1.
Okay.
68.
So Alicia gets 68. Okay.
68.
And then I'll roll.
Yep. You
of
guys
Just roll-
come back.
Of the 3 that remain, I get the 19. Oh, I get the milk.
Oh.
That's the best. Okay. And then who? I don't have. What did you get, Chorus?
I rolled a 5.
Well, he gets the other. He
4.
gets the other one.
Oh, yeah.
He gets just whatever's left.
No, because I'm not
Unless-
rolling. I'm taking
Edie
the last
hasn't taken
one.
one.
I'm taking 4.
Oh, okay.
Like 30. Sorry.
So Chorus gets 64.
Cool.
Right.
I've labeled
Yep.
them all.
The galaxy.
The galaxy.
Hmm, damn.
I'm so
I'm gonna
nervous.
I'm gonna end
Oh,
up in
I
another
thought mine was the
plane.
galaxy.
Just go Spanish
Okay.
again.
So, who's taking the first drink?
Nemeia went first.
Okay, Nemeia, what'd you draw? What number?
I got 82.
So as
I'm
you
terrified.
take this drink, it is the light green beverage. It has it's strong mead that has a very high alcohol content. It's brewed from the best barley hops and herbs in the land. It is known to get the local townsfolk to do things they normally might not do with just one goblet. This is called Hop, Skip, and Go Naked. Any character.
Here comes the wisdom
Oh, look.
save.
Hold on. There's more to
Right.
this.
Yep.
It has a
Oh.
carousing table. I need to. Oh my gosh, how do I do this?
Oh no.
Okay. Let
Oh, my
me-
heart rate.
Mine too. I'm really looking forward to this. Hold on, I have to pull up the link that's here. You never know what's going to happen until we happen.
This is how you know it's
Oh my
live.
God.
When will Nemeia
is
learn
an
not to
extended-
drink this
This is an
bottle?
Drink.
Hey, Nemeia's the one that asked for like both cups. So I
All
don't
right,
know what
Nemeia,
you're doing.
She was
roll
gonna
a-
drink fucking mead!
Nemeia, go ahead and roll a D100, please.
Oh no, okay.
Oh god.
This is 77.
All right. This will take effect later. The alcohol starts affecting you. I'm going to message you directly what the effect is.
So you
And
feel
this-
fine.
This is something for now. It's a slow burn, but when it hits, it hits. All right. That way we don't just remove you immediately from the game. But it's so worth it.
Oh
It is
god.
so worth it.
Oh,
Who's
God.
next? Who's taking the next shot?
Are we just going in the same order that we?
Yeah, same
pulled
order.
in?
Sure.
Okay, then that's me. I had 96.
All right. Yours is a
It's
sweet,
golden sugar one.
light craft beer brewed from magically grown sugar. It is often drunk at parties and given as a gift between nobles. Must be bought from the distiller. It is generally sold for 100 gold a bottle. So this is top shelf.
Wow.
Roll a d20.
Oh no. Oh no. I'll use
this
my,
the gold
my
fleck one?
magic.
Yes.
Yes.
Just Goldschlager.
It's Goldschlager beer.
That is a 15.
It's a very nice, pleasant experience, but there's no negative effects, no positive effects beyond. You just really enjoy the flavor. All right, who's next? Was that Alicia?
Alicia.
I think Alicia would be next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got
and then
96.
96. She got 68. This is made with a mix of
sorry.
dwarven whiskey, even brandy, and fresh lemons. For 24 hours, she gets a +2 to resist the effects of heat, thirst, and +2 against contacting diseases. Also gains a +2 to con checks and constitution saves for extraneous effort.
Man.
So,
this is the
she's-
thirst and diseases. That's great in this group.
Right?
Depends on
Who's
where
next?
this is going. Those
All right.
diseases might be helpful.
Void.
I drink my weird milk, don't I?
What number was
Enjoy your
that?
weird
It's just,
milk.
it's just skim milk.
It's just skim, but it's chunky skim milk. It's like skim milk.
Okay,
that's-
this is a drink
Oh my gosh,
made
it's like
from
that ad.
potatoes, milk, and some other kind of ingredients that you don't really want to think about. Raw and lacking
Potato
in
soup.
finesse and taste. It does the job it's supposed to do, getting you blazing drunk and maybe forgetting about your old ball and chain of a wife. Allows you to forget one painful recent memory in the last 2 weeks for 1d6 hours. So roll a
Ooh.
d6.
5.
Oh.
Conlon just leaves.
So for 5 hours, you get to forget a painful memory from the last 2 weeks.
Would the Oh, I have to think about this. Somebody else can go because I have to think about what this would.
It could be something involved to the conversation you had with Prospering. It could be anything. I mean, yeah, think about it. We'll come back to
Yeah.
it. And you can message me directly.
Yep.
Conlon, are you?
Quoras.
Quoras is next.
Chorus.
How?
64.
Sorry for reference. How long ago was like Loch Hilbrand and then?
It took you 3 days to get from Loch Hilbrand to Brittlebane.
Okay.
So Loch Hilbrand would still be right. It'd be right at the cusp
on
of
the
your 2
cusp.
weeks.
Okay.
Because you traveled by horse, you got there a little faster than the rest of them, so you have a little more time. They literally would only have from the time they left Brittlebane to here at this point.
Okay.
Of course, would you
64
roll?
for me.
64? Okay. Yours is... staring at it, it's almost hypnotizing. Its flavor is distinctly something magical, but you can't quite put your finger on what it might possibly be. The flavor changes and dances across your tongue as your mind begins to peel open, revealing what was once lost to you. One of the few alcoholic drinks to actually make you feel and be smarter upon consumption. You gain a +2 to wisdom and intelligence, and also gain +5 to all knowledge rolls previously known by you. Does not allow you to gain knowledge on a topic you know nothing about. You also wake up to an almost soul-crushing hangover as it feels like your skull has been split in two the morning after. So I'll say that lasts for the night.
Amazing.
Dope.
Oh my god. So you just remember everything.
He gets a lot better at that.
Which is something he's
Alright.
apparently been
Edie
trying
got-
not to do.
30.
You got which one?
30.
Edie, a depressing drink that makes the consumer feel like nothing is working out, almost like a dark cloud looming over their heads. Tastes a little salty on the palate, almost like tears. The consumer feels a depression overcome them. If they are already depressed, the effect amplifies any anger, resentment, self-pity, sadness, or any other negative emotions. They take 1d12 temporary penalty to wisdom that lasts for 12 hours. So roll a d12, please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Thank God that wasn't Nemeia.
This is not good for Edie. 4.
So you lose 4 points to your wisdom for 12 hours.
Okay, so override score to 8. Okay.
That's not the worst. 8's not
No.
bad.
It'll be fine by the morning.
Yeah.
What was real
Not
quick, Dustin,
morning, it's 12 hours, so afternoonish, but depending on what time
What
this
was
is.
the +2 knowledge checks to remember thing?
Your number was, which number gets 60?
5.
65.
Yeah.
No, it
Plus
wasn't
5
65.
to knowledge and plus 2 to wisdom.
It wasn't
No, it was
65.
64. No, it was 64. It was +5 to knowledge
Gotcha.
checks.
Because
and then it gave you
65 is
plus
called,
wisdom and intelligence.
so this is called Mind's Eye. It's +2 to wisdom and intelligence, +5 to all knowledge rolls for things that were previously known by you. Number 65, just for fun, is called Pixie's Piss. So you guys all have that. Go ahead and you may start interacting with those beverages in your system as you're drinking.
Mm. Different face, same horrible sense of regret. Ew.
Mine was fine.
It's like oatmeal.
Gross. Wait, yours not the same, but she poured them from the same thing.
Oh, it's a magical bottle. We don't do anything that's not magical here.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Speak for yourself.
I still think you're magical.
The chorus is gonna pull. I've got a ink pot and like a quill and like a piece of paper. I want to make a check. Okay, I don't know if this, what you want this to be. I want to try to draw someone from my past.
Okay.
Like trying to make like that knowledge check of like drawing like perfect recall kind of thing. So I don't know if you want like that knowledge check and then a sleight of hand or what, but
So I would do, yeah, go ahead and do your knowledge check, which would be what, like a history check?
Yeah.
So add a +5. I would say +5 on top of your normal roll. And then like as far as like just the ability to draw, I would generally put that more towards dexterity, but you can do like sleight of hand if you're more proficient in that.
Sleight of hand is dex, isn't it?
yeah, is it?
It is, but it might be a
Uh,
slightly different proficiency.
Okay, so that is a 16 on the intelligence or the like history check.
Okay.
And then a 13 for the sleight of hand.
It's not perfect, but it is decent. And the ability to execute it is, you haven't practiced in a while, but it's passable and it's recognizable for who it is. Especially when you're like, and this is that, and this is that. Like, oh, okay.
Okay. Cool.
Alicia's like, wow, I've never felt good before after drinking. That was interesting. Did they all do
times.
that?
No. Absolutely not.
Oh,
No.
You alright, Edie?
No.
Why?
What's the matter?
I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. And it's been so long since I've been home. And we've lost so many friends. And you've only just come back, but I thought I lost you too. I thought that's why everyone was sad.
Edie. I'm just gonna walk over and give her a great big smothering hug again. You are completely closed off from the world.
Nemeia, I'm not a cleric.
What?
I'm not a cleric.
That's okay. You're you. And you're special. And you're loved. And even if you're not a cleric, you still have incredible magic.
Not a cleric. And she's just she's not really got the wits about her, I guess, to get out of this. So she's just sad sack. She's cuddling into Nemeia. But she's like, if I lose this family too, I don't know what I'd do without you.
I'm
I
gonna
have no
do.
plans on going anywhere.
I'm gonna do everything I can not to let that happen.
But I want everyone to stay with me, please. I don't want you guys to not want me anymore.
Edie, that's not possible.
Happened before.
And it won't happen again. You're far too special and unique and an absolute joy to not be wanted. Fuck whoever didn't want you in the first place. They don't deserve you.
Edie's kind of like just slumped now and she's like, I'm a weirdo. She's just sobbing.
All kind of weirdos.
Yeah,
We're all weirdos. And she's just sobbing.
that's not a
Honestly,
what,
bad
probably a better name than the heroes.
thing.
More accurate.
Not helping.
At least we're weirdos together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll be alright. I don't think any of us are gonna go anywhere.
But I want another drink. We haven't got anything.
Edie,
I was just about to ask if we could do more, but that seemed like really would be rude to interrupt right there. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I'm down. Mine was fun, so I'm interested.
Alicia holds out her cup. Can I have a little more? And we
Yes.
roll the D100 again.
$47.
As it pours this time, it is thick, dark brown stout, approximately the thickness of eggnog. Ooh, you've had this before.
yeah, we have.
She has to
Yeah, we
do
got-
Did you really?
a con check.
Which number?
47.
47.
47. She succeeds. So she doesn't have to do this. She would have had to reveal one of her deepest, darkest secrets or tell an extremely inappropriate and embarrassing story.
Yep.
But since she
Weird.
Remember
doesn't,
this one?
she doesn't notice.
Yep.
She's going to keep it and she will continue to drink on it. But go ahead.
Nice.
Who else is pouring?
We're gonna kill this guard before
We
we
are.
ever get out of this.
She's not a
area.
guard. She's a
Whatever. Person.
She asked for it.
She's not making it to Saison.
It's true.
She's
Did anyone
asking
have-
for this alcohol.
Did anyone else ask for a drink before Edie poured herself one?
Adriell will. Yeah.
6.
I'm godly confident in this.
Okay, hold on. She poured a. Hold on.
There's
Let me
a
get this one back.
Horrible idea.
Nothing has happened to her so far. She has no reason
Yeah.
to be concerned.
Which one did she drink? It is a 47. That's right. So let me type that down for her. You got 6 this time?
Yeah.
This time, as it pours, it is a green phosphorescent.
What? Oh, okay.
As you take your drink, it is a gnomish concoction made from glowing mushrooms. Most non-gnomes refuse to drink this sweet liquor. Most gnomes laugh at this. As you drink it, you give off a soft glow like a candle for 1d4 hours.
That's amazing.
Nice. I'm way too
How are you
lucky
getting
for
all the
this shit.
good ones?
I don't know.
What the hell?
For 2 hours, I just glow for 2 hours.
That's so good. You look
All right.
beautiful. Edie doesn't say that. She's crying as she pours your
I
drink.
feel like she would be crying saying that.
A tear. Yeah,
That
you look
exactly. You're so cute.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'll take
move on
another.
this round.
I don't know why.
Who took this one?
Of course.
22.
As this one pours, it is red and flamey. Cinnamon
Ooh.
schnapps. It's a
Fireball.
special proprietary ingredient the bartender lights. So it's as it comes out, it pours and it's this red, and also just like a flame appears on top of it for you. Which fits.
That's so cool.
Very chorus vibes. I feel.
It's very
I've got
coarse.
bio resistance. Let's see what happens. And shoots it back.
Do you blow the flame out?
No, don't do it.
Hold on. No.
You
I've
take.
got my yes or no coin.
Gotcha.
Amazing.
You take so you take 4 points of fire damage. Apparently, if you have fire resistance, halved to 2, as the fire just like burns your lip on the way in. No negative effects other than you feel nice and warm.
Oh.
Other than burning your lip because you didn't blow out the fire.
You dummy.
Beautiful.
I mean, Conlon was doing that.
That
kind
just
of
sounds.
shit
I was
earlier,
gonna say
too.
that just sounds like a Conlon thing to do.
Very on brand.
That's why it's like with all the fire you've been doing. That's just
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Boy, did you want another drink?
Did you say that to me?
Void.
Sorry. No, I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay, just making sure. 40.
40. Is this for you?
Yes.
This is milky white liquid that pours out. It is a
This looks
hard-boiled egg
Oh, no.
added to fermented goat's milk. No special effects, but it tastes like hard-boiled egg added to fermented goat's milk.
I spit it out and pour myself another drink.
Oh, that's awful. I feel like Edie just starts crying harder.
Yes. What's with me? Why can't I pour a drink? 34.
Okay, this one comes out a soft palette of subtle reds, pinks, and yellows.
Hey,
The
tell me about
flavors-
this one.
Of different fruits hit your tongue, but you're unable to describe which it is before it changes to the next. As you'll drink, you feel it pooling around your voice box, stroking at it almost as if it's tempting you to sing. You feel suddenly like you could sing to the world. You're going to gain a +5 to any performance singing rolls at the cost of taking on the dazed condition for the duration of the performance, as long as it takes before you need to go to the bathroom.
Incredible.
Amazing. Combined the two
Beautiful.
drinks, it's basically like a really weird upbeat dirge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, is Edie just like singing emo angst music? Like,
Just My Chemical Romance.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm not okay.
Welcome to Edie's Black Parade.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Yep.
Just then,
sounds fun.
Alicia's like, I once slept with a guy the first time I met him just because I thought it would be something fun to do.
Nice.
Was it?
What?
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 Ooh, I think we've had that one before. That one's, yeah. It's a bit of a mixed
Had
bag.
what before?
That
Oh,
drink,
She takes
Oh.
another sip
and maybe that guy.
and does fine. Okay. I don't know what made me say that. Please don't
Was it
remember
fun?
that. Was what?
You said you did it just to see if it was fun. Was it fun?
Not really.
Hmm.
It was short.
Bummer.
She takes a fourth sip.
That's a
But,
choice.
What's a choice? You're kind of cute.
Nothing. Thank you.
Maybe that's why it wasn't fun.
I have always liked strong women. Why did I say that?
Same.
That's a whole movie.
Sorry.
Thank
Nemeia's
Sorry.
very
Thank you.
I'm gonna set this drink. She like sets the drink down.
Thank-
I,
Thank you.
you what? She gets red in the cheeks. You're welcome. So, you guys are going to escort me to Seison. We're going to meet the council together. I should probably go get some rest, so I'm in good shape for tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Rest well.
Have a good
Night, cutie.
She blushes furiously as she walks away.
I'll take another drink.
It's mean.
Why not?
Was that mean?
No.
Okay.
Do you think she's cute?
Oh,
Yeah.
Then it wasn't mean.
2.
Would you roll for the pour? 2. This one comes out medium brown. It's a shot of
That's so
dwarven
awful.
brandy with a raw egg in it.
What is with
So
the
as
raw
you're pouring
eggs?
this brown, also this is egg. The other one was hard boiled.
No, which is why eggs.
I feel like
There's
I feel like this is like it's like a whiskey sour. It's like shaken up so that it's nice and frothy.
It's not at all.
this
It's-
list has
but
far
go
too
ahead.
many-
It's just a
It's-
what's that called? It's like a prairie dog, isn't that what that's called? The like when you have it's like a shot of vodka with an raw egg and Tabasco sauce. I think that's a thing.
This sounds
Pretty
like
sure
a
that's what it's
prank.
called. I
Oh,
know
I
it's
have heard
another
of
thing,
that.
but
It
also
Prank.
That sounds just
it's
mean.
a hangover recipe cure. Anyway,
Well,
what happens when I drink it?
I need a con save.
Hell yeah.
This
You
list was
throw
made by
up, I
someone
swear to
with
God.
like a farm to plate obsession.
5.
Yeah.
With only
Quoras,
chickens. Like, all of them.
I'm so grateful. You immediately start vomiting. It's
Awesome.
not like a I don't feel good. It's immediate projectile. Like it's
Over 80?
Cool.
Oh,
depends
please
on where
no.
he was taking the shot.
He would have turned back. I mean, like he would have like. I think he's just sitting at the table.
80 just
I
poured
guess-
you a
hold on.
drink.
Yeah. Well, I guess
And
where are we
handed
sitting?
it
Where's
to
everybody?
you.
You know,
But like, we're.
you know, it's
I thought we were
deep
moseying. Are we sitting?
Oh yeah, I thought we were sitting at a table. I guess this is the question.
We are, aren't we? I thought we were saying.
Yeah,
you,
I
guys,
know.
you guys are all sitting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can D6 it, and if it's a 5 or a 6, it hits no one. Otherwise,
Yeah, do that.
That's a d20. Why am I rolling that?
I don't know.
It's a 1.
who is that?
I guess we should have picked
Who
who
is
was who.
All right. Yeah, a little late for that now. So we will
Here we
reassign. We will reassign. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna roll a d4. Anna 1, Haley 2, Matt
Oh.
3, Taylor 4. So just roll your d4 now.
It's Adriel. It's a 1.
Thank God.
I don't know what you
So-
want.
Yes.
This bottle's great.
I just like sit there. I'm like, we're not on the best of pages, but that was very uncalled for. And I like get up and like go to try and find something to like clean myself off. Like very angry.
Quoras, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I made
No.
you vomit.
No, don't drink that one. Not good.
Okay,
Not good.
not good.
Well, gotta get that taste out of my mouth. How about another?
Yes, please.
I do. Okay, me and you will have another one. 80 pours
Sounds
out 2, a 47 and a 10.
So the 10 is bluish brown or jet black. So it's like kind of a
What Edie has.
yeah. This is
Your hair, Haley.
poor Edie. Made
Oh,
by
no.
soaking the inner organs of various sea creatures, soaking in a fermented brine. The concoction in this is run through a sieve to remove the bones and viscera. This is the lingering taste of rotten, brackish seafood, and it remains on the palate for roll a d4.
Oh
These are gonna
god.
be days.
To
These are gonna
have.
be days. and It's gonna be horrible.
Oh no.
What's weak?
A 3.
So for 3 hours, that flavor is going to remain on your mouth. What was the other one? 47?
Yep.
It is the same one from previously before that Alicia just drank. So, Quoras, make another con check, please.
Can I? Okay, hold on. I would not have shot this one right away. You know what? Yeah, I would have. Never
You
mind.
could
It's
do a
fine.
history check with a
Forget
plus
it.
5 to see if you
Nah.
remember it.
Nah, Chorus
Okay.
just wants that taste out of his mouth. 12.
You fail, but this
Cool.
is a tasty mouth-coating drink that
amazing.
tends to remind you of fond family gatherings. But you now must reveal one of your deepest, darkest secrets or tell an extremely embarrassing, inappropriate story.
I think. Just to give him time to think. I think at this point I'll come back like in a simple dress and like be like wiping stuff out of my hair. I'm like, all right, okay, Edie, can you get me one, please? And I'll like sit back down.
62.
As I'm pulling that one up, it is light smoke gray. This drink is made in summer from aurochs milk mixed with 6 different kinds of peppers, which is then left to ferment until winter. It has a strong, unsavory taste and is explosively hot for the throat, even if you drink it cold. More than just making people piss drunk, it also helps you fight symptoms of a cold and flu. So you have advantage on your next saving throw against cold environment effects. So maybe
In
Mark-
5
Mark-
years, when you visit the snow,
Yeah.
something happens. It's just like,
And Adriel's now pissed drunk.
yeah, piss drunk.
Nice. Love that for me.
nope, sorry. It's only if you keep a flask of that. So like you have to keep it like, with you to take a shot of in the moment. But if you were to get cold, like if you walked into the freezer right now, you'd be fine. Sadly, there's no
Okay.
freezers.
Edie's like rubbing her tongue on the dirt right now.
And I'm waiting for Quoras's story.
Yeah.
Or
Chorus just blurts out, I killed the last person I was in love with.
What?
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 What they do?
What happened? There's gotta be more to it than just that.
Ooh, that drink. Should have paid attention there. They were not good, but they deserve to die. That's all.
That seems fair.
I'm really close to him, aren't I? Like relatively
course.
in a table
Yeah, you're-
distance.
you're all sitting
Can
around.
I?
Yeah.
Can I use my medallion and try to see if I could tell if there's any more to this that he's not saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I insight?
Sure.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna
Where am I
use
sat?
one of my charges.
join in the insight because I love inciting, but I feel like Void is perfectly fine with that as a face value like reason. Like, yeah, there was a bad person. Oh, valid, sure.
I
Valid.
need a. Hang on. What is it? Wisdom
so
saving
happy.
throw from
Oh, thank God.
Chorus.
I have a bonus to that right now.
I
Yeah, you
know. I hope you roll like shit.
4.
Good. So you fail. Do tell.
What does that do?
It
What's
casts
what's the
detect
effect?
thoughts.
Okay. I will message you
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
since it's not
Wait,
out
it's a
loud.
what? What does it do?
It's-
I have a
it's-
medallion
it's-
of thoughts that casts detect thoughts. Just trying to he obviously has more to it than he's saying, and I want to know.
Amazing.
And Nemeia, what'd you roll on insight?
I got a natural 20 for 21.
Okay.
21.
Of course, you can roll your deception or persuasion because it's not an automatic success.
2.
Okay.
Taylor is so
Okay.
happy right now.
So, yes, there is more to it, but it wasn't a lie. It was not a it's true. That is a true thing he said, but there was. I mean, obviously, there's more to it than just they were a bad person. So, I don't know. I guess he is still hurt from it, like quite a bit. And you know what? I guess since it's Nemeia, the same look that he has on his face is the same thing that he's had on his face when he talks about why you're dangerous to him. It's like a deep sadness.
I think that's enough of this bottle.
Yeah, I think we're done now. My
Void,
mouth is
Edie,
awful.
you've got a little dirt.
Void
Here,
taps
just-
Nemeia on the shoulder. I was actually just thinking maybe we should go try and find some water for everyone to drink.
Yeah,
Can you help me carry some here?
yeah, absolutely.
sh-
Oh,
sure.
not me.
Edie, why don't you look after these two? You're the only one I trust right now, Edie. Okay?
You shouldn't. Everyone goes missing when I'm around.
No. You got this, okay? We'll be right
Okay.
back.
They're not gonna.
Just gonna cup Edie's face and then walk out of the room.
Okay.
Void gives this like very cheerful like wave. We'll be right back.
As we walk out of the room, I don't know if anyone else would have potentially noticed, but the whole time in one hand, Nemeia's been hanging on to her notebook.
Okay.
You know where the water is?
I have no idea. I was honestly just looking for an excuse because I feel like if we're gonna have a chance to talk about something, probably best to do it before we have too much of that bottle.
Yeah. I felt a buzz, but I think I'm okay on my drink. But I do not want to risk repeats.
Yeah,
It's-
last time was a little abrupt.
Especially after today. I actually don't think I should be drinking after what happened today.
So I'm guessing, just based on today, that you weren't able to. Did you get to the heart wheel?
No. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. Were you? Edie said everyone was sad when they read their letters. Were you sad too?
I was hurt. I. Yeah, you. You hurt Quoras with his letter. You worried Edi just vanished on Adriell, and well, I can't say you because you're not Vix right now. They just this is a little unusual for me. Vix hurt Quoras, worried Edi, probably confused Adriell, and left me.
It's okay to say that I did those things. Vix is a version of me. One that I thought would be better. But I didn't really know.
Okay, so you're not Vix right now, but you're the same person? Okay, so, like,
How much do you know about changelings?
next to nothing. I'm pretty sure you're the first one I've met. And if I've met others, I didn't know what they were, just like I didn't know what Quoras was.
We all have very complicated names, because our names aren't spoken. It's not all of it. Vix is my name, but it's only the front part of it. And their visage shifts back into the regular pink hair and more foppish accent of Vix. You see, when we reintroduce ourselves, there's the name. I'm Vix. And you notice that Vix's eyes darken. But there's the part of the name that exists not in the words, but in the body and the face. I am not just Vix. I am Vix with void in their eyes. And their visage shifts back into the silvery skinned, dark hair tipped with green. And so, when I took away all of the extra stuff, all that's left is void in my eyes.
Void, as in blank, as in empty and infinite? Like, what? I don't understand.
Part of why I had to leave, yes, it was fixing palimpsest, but it was also trying to fix myself. Because...
Fixing what?
Oh, palimpsest! That's the name of my weapon.
What is with it and people naming weapons? Okay, sure. Sorry, go on.
I needed some space, because I understand why Edi wants us all together, but normally I'm able to take off all that extra stuff and sit with myself and try and figure out what parts of me to keep and not to keep. When she says she doesn't know who she is, I want to make sure that she doesn't say that in the same way that I've said it to myself my whole life, because I've always been blank. I've always been someone with expectations and identities that aren't their own. So it's taken me a while, but I'm trying to just sit with that and be okay with being nothing.
You're not nothing.
Well, nothing in the esoteric sense. Nothing in that I don't have any part of me that I can point to and say that's fully me. Except when I'm not doing anything I think I should. Vix was how I want to act. I want to be confident and well-spoken and charismatic and good at things. But I'm not really. So this is me without all the Vix stuff.
Right, it like continues to play with the notebook. Certainly good with words, and with magic. You're a great friend.
Thanks.
You have no idea how thankful I am for your timing today. You have no idea how close I was to launching myself at Adriell.
On that topic, would you maybe want to try something?
Depends on what it is.
I realize that you say I'm good with words, but if you don't understand the words that are said, then the message isn't conveyed. So, I can't be that good if you're still struggling. So I was hoping that maybe I could help with that stuff.
I'm just not as smart as you.
I don't think that's true. We're just smart in different ways.
Maybe, but, sure.
Before I do this, because you might get mad, did you figure out the question?
Yes. Yes. I solved the riddle. Not
Good.
easy, by the way.
Mysteries are more fun when they're hard.
This one was just downright frustrating. I ended up getting Quoras to help me.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he could help.
Yeah. He broke the cipher.
Did you have an
And
answer?
then I thought I did. But this whole you coming back and what I thought was going to happen hasn't, and I don't know, like, I want to be mad at you, but I don't know. Just,
What did you think was gonna happen?
that you'd come back all confident and here I am to save the day. Confident and smart with some clever something, I don't know. And I wanted to yell at you, express how mad I am at you, but here you are as void, and I don't know, it doesn't seem fair.
You can still be mad at me if you want. That's why I didn't realize it was gonna hurt his feelings, but that's why I told Quoras what I did. Because I trusted him to know the difference between being nice and being right.
That's probably a conversation you'll need to have with him.
You're allowed to not like me for what I did. Because I did just sort of leave you.
I don't not like you. Void, just I'm confused. Back in Bellantor, you did a spell on me and said I wasn't cursed, but then Nemeia flips open the book. The first thing you said in the letter, we each have our own curses inside us. Yours is a presence. Mine is an emptiness, and I guess that, well, we just explained that. So, Did you lie to me? Am I cursed?
I think you are. Perception is reality, so, if you can't find the heart wheel on your own, I could help you get there.
What is the Heart-Wheel?
It's the place you go to meet with all the other things you could be. My family always talked about how you organize the things in your head to make sure you don't get them confused. Because sometimes you need to be someone that loves a person you can never love, or hates a person you can never hate. And the only way to keep that straight is to make sure that everyone has a place to meet up and talk.
Is it like a physical place or
Metaphysical. It can be physical if it helps, but it can also just be in your own head. That's why I say I can help, because I can bring a friend out of the heart field.
what?
Are you... Can I try it? And if it's not okay, then you can say so.
Sure.
Okay. Close your eyes.
She does so.
There's the sounds of the cloak that Void wears changing shape, and then several sounds of like bones cracking and like the sounds you always hear when Void changes shape, but prolonged. It's using up all of that time to change. There's some sort of serious transformation happening. You can open your eyes now.
Yep.
Nemeia is looking at herself in her primal version. There is a giant scorpion tail, massive wings, a huge snout, and long claws.
Back's right up against the wall. What the hell?
You need to have a conversation. You need to talk this out, because clearly I'm not getting enough food.
This isn't funny.
It's not meant to be funny. It's meant to be helpful.
It's terrifying.
Facing the truth of ourselves always is.
Oh, Jesus starts muttering in Infernal. Okay. Who are you? And I'm not talking Void, I'm talking me.
I'm a killer.
No fucking shit. My body count is way too high.
There's a little bit of a change in the eye that definitely like sort of nods to that, but then
Mm-hmm.
look, if you just keep denying this aspect of yourself, I'm only gonna get angrier. And it's only a matter of time till I spill your blood. So you need to figure out how to make me hunt the things you wanna hunt.
I don't want to hunt.
Yes, you do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
God, is this what Prosperine was saying?
The voice changes. Oh, she was really nice. Sorry, I have a tea bag from her. She said that you wanted tea, but she didn't have tea, so I was supposed to deliver that. That's why she gave me the gold to get Annie. Oh, I'm breaking the illusion by changing my voice. We're back at it.
You said there was a hunter. It is me. But I've never wanted violence. I've already spilled Edi's blood. I've already spilled yours. I almost spilled Adriel's. Is there a particular type of blood I'm hunting for?
I just want Annie. Right now, you're on a fasting diet, and I don't like that.
Yeah, well, I don't like you.
Clearly.
Why are you here?
Because if we don't talk this out, I will kill your friends, and I'll enjoy it.
I know.
You need to rectify the fact that you and I are the same body.
But you're bigger than me. You've extra so much more. This is not the same.
Which part of Void was Vix, and which part of Vix was Void? Which
Oh,
part of you
sorry.
is me, and which part of me is you? We could chase our collective tails around this campfire all night long, but until you admit that you like the sensation of warmth between your teeth, you're not gonna get rid of me.
Oh, phrasing. Doesn't mean I have to stop trying.
We both know where non-acceptance gets us. And the wings like crumple in, and body starts shifting back into Void. That's probably the limit of what I can do, because I just don't understand it that well. I'm just doing guesswork, but when I was training to put on different faces, one of my siblings would be the person I was supposed to be. And we would talk, and we would figure it out. We would find our differences and find our similarities, and that would create a bond that doesn't need to share a body. You have a bond that shares a body but doesn't share a mind. So the same principle might work just in reverse.
Maybe, but I hated that.
Okay.
I understand what you were trying to do, and I appreciate it. That was terrifying. The whole time I just wanted to run.
But you didn't. That's something.
Because I made a promise to Edi.
Then maybe it takes more than just me putting on a face. Maybe it takes all of us working through it.
Maybe, but I think that's enough for tonight. You can have this. And I'm gonna give Void my notebook and find water. Just turn around and leave finding water.
Then Void like starts to follow after, and can I roll insight to see if Nemeia wants to be left alone right now?
Yeah.
29.
Jesus!
It was a natural 20.
All right. Okay. Doesn't necessarily want to be left alone. She's just super shaken up. Like, Void scared her.
Void shrinks themselves by about 2 inches and follows along.
Carry that bottle back, will you?
Sure.
Just returns to the room, starts handing out water,
As you
and
are
then
handing
sits
out
in the
water,
corner.
we will actually go ahead and take our break right there. So come back in 10 minutes and we will see where this picks up.
Welcome snacks.
Oh my
Snacks.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Restore.
Oh, my heart rate.
grapes!
Olives. Toilet
So-
olives.
So come back in 10 minutes. We'll
Bathroom
see you soon.
berries.
Some sort of
Come back
toilet
soon.
spheres. Bye.
See you soon. And we are back, or we're not. Nope, I'm still talking during this scene because apparently I don't understand. Okay, Matt, this is not working for me. We need to figure something else out because this is.
Down, then you can talk.
I
It was
thought he
not
said I
rocket
will.
science.
He said like I will wiggle my fingers.
No,
I
No,
thought
he said
okay.
he put his hands down, and you just were
Okay.
too impatient.
This is way too long. Then like I don't need this. Just be like that. Just like go. I don't need like hands up, turkey. Like this is just okay. We're back, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you had a good break.
Everyone could have done some for me.
I am incompetent when it comes to these things. Apparently, we will get it figured out.
You killed
Brief
Matt.
recap. The party's been doing some drinking. There's been some projectile vomiting. Quoras did throw up all over Adriell after getting a drink
Fuck
that
you.
had raw egg in it. Alicia Kendrick, the scout, blurted out some very inappropriate and strong things. Some embarrassing moments for her, as well as noted her fondness for strong women. To which Nemeia made some comments. Edi got seriously depressed, and then Quoras burned his mouth. Vix Void really had some just in general okay drinking experience, and really so did Adriell. Vix and Nemeia had some pretty intense moments outside where Void made Nemeia confront some aspects of her primal rage, and we were heading back inside after their long conversation to drink the night away. As the night progresses, oh yeah, and Quoras killed the last person he was in love with, but that's totally fine.
Don't forget that part.
Very important.
It's very important and will not be forgotten.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Very worried.
it.
As the night progresses, Nemeia, you do start feeling the effects of your drink from earlier
Oh yeah.
starting to take effect. You get lightheaded, and as everybody retires to their rooms, you wander the hallway and knock on a door, open it, and say, hello, and close the door behind you. Everybody gets a long rest.
No, you can't elaborate, please.
In the morning,
Yep, I agree. And I 100%,
No.
100% agree.
in the morning, Nemeia, you wake up in a bed. In your right hand, you are holding a whip. Make a perception check, please. You're muted.
7.
This is a really easy check. You look around the room. You're alone in the bed, but suspended from the ceilings by leather straps, you notice Alicia Kendrick, the scout who made the comments to you, and she is asleep while suspended from the ceiling.
Do I have any memories of the night?
Pretty much a blur.
Oh no. Can I creep out of the room as
Make a stealth
quietly
check.
as I can?
Make a stealth check.
This isn't gonna go well. 18.
You successfully creep out of the room.
What time is it now?
Probably around like 8 or so in the morning.
Are all the people up?
Yeah, the outpost is active and moving, and everybody's going about their day.
Did anyone notice me come out?
Doesn't appear to anybody.
Great. Just
Only
gonna
the garden.
blend in and what?
Only Alicia noticed you come out. Don't worry.
No, Alicia was asleep.
No, not.
Nope.
Oh, gotcha,
not-
gotcha.
Nope.
Gotcha, gotcha. You're all going to hell. All of the hells. Every level.
You're coming with us.
All 9.
I'm just going to blend into the morning routine, freshen up, and yep. That's
What's the
what
rest
I'm
of you
doing.
doing this morning?
Think I'll probably just like go like find the clothes that I had to wash yesterday and just get ready for the day.
There's
Fine
not
food.
really a real quick way to do laundry. In this time, there's no way to like dry it. So if you are just washing it today, your clothes are going to be very wet, and that's it is what
No.
it is.
I managed that. I said like that I would have done it last night. Like I don't think I like washed them. I think I more so just like tried to get everything off of it and just like left it there.
Somebody has prestidigitation, right?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Do you have it,
Magic
Edie?
that away.
I don't.
You're still muted, Edie.
Oh, hi. Yes. Edie has
Okay, so
prestidigitation.
Edie would have helped you. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thanks, Edie.
You're all good. Sorry about Cora's vomit.
It's okay. Yeah. Just get ready to go find breakfast.
I noticed that Nemeia is not in the room. I'm not okay with that,
Should we go try and
but I
find
feel
her?
better. Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Do you feel better?
Did
from
Nemeia
last
leave
night?
the whip? Or did she bring it with her?
Odds or evens? Evens, I brought it. Odds, I left it.
Just roll.
I did.
Okay.
Natural 20. It's in my hands.
What a good natural 20.
Now the real question, is it a real whip? Is it like a full-on like weapon style whip, or is it like
It is more of the.
or is it like a
and-
cheap plasticky like
No, it is leather and it is
Swatter.
functional, but it is a swatter. Yes,
Okay, not a whip. All right, good to know.
it's a
It's-
whip, but
it's a whip.
not-
It's a jockey's whip.
Yeah, riding crop. Perfect.
Oh, lordy.
What are you guys doing?
I'm out blending in.
But
So,
we're apparently on a Nemeia hunting mission.
so much hunting.
Then go ahead and make an investigation check. I'll say with advantage, Vix.
Wow. Same number on both dice. 13.
It takes you a little while, but she's not like actively like trying to hide. She's just going about trying to be normal in her business. So you eventually do run into her.
Found you.
Hi.
Where were you?
I woke up early. I was gonna organize breakfast and
Okay.
for everyone. I didn't want to disturb you.
Do I
all.
believe her?
Make an insight check.
Is Edie still sad?
No,
Yeah.
it
No, that was only a few hours, I think, wasn't it?
was until the morning,
think
wasn't
so.
it? The sadness.
Well, 12 hours.
12 hours.
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah,
you
12
12 hours.
hours.
No, the
probably a
wisdom-
couple
Yeah,
more
Edie's
hours.
still a moody
I thought the
bitch.
wisdom debuff was 12 hours. The sadness was 3 hours.
Nah,
Or
The-
was I flipping those?
the taste was 3 hours,
Oh, that's right.
and the sadness was 12. And I got a
Awful
natural
combination.
1.
I got a 15 for
I'm just watching this unfold. Do you know?
I got a 13 on deception. I mean, she's not necessarily lying. Like, she would have been in the kitchen. Like, there's plenty of stuff
And
in front of her.
Well, you don't need to cook anything. They have like a cook at the outpost who kind of provides a basic meal. It's going to be like porridge and maybe some eggs and like sausage kind of things and some like bread.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, so she
gonna-
would have had all that like on a train
were you
going
gonna-
to Braden. So
Were you gonna whip up some breakfast? And they glance down.
that's a pun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just found this. I don't actually know who it belongs to, really.
Where'd you find it?
Around. It was just there.
Where?
Yeah, where?
Where's there? There's gotta be a where.
It was in the sheets.
You didn't sleep with me last night. You weren't in the room. That's what I said.
That's why we were looking for you.
Yeah. I remember when you cuddle me and when you don't.
Oh. Yeah, I sleptwalked? Maybe?
That makes sense. Maybe from one of the drinks.
Yeah. That. Breakfast!
Whose sheets?
Did anything happen?
I really don't know.
Is everyone safe?
Yeah?
Stoneman Riverrider, the captain
secure.
of the captain, Stoneman Riverrider, the head of the group that you rescued, comes up. I assume you guys are going to be leaving shortly. Have any of you seen Scout Kendrick? She's supposed to be accompanying you. She's you're reporting with her to the council. Nobody's seen her?
Maybe she's...
I'm sure we can look for her.
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
Maybe she's a little tied up right now. You know,
She's probably just hanging around somewhere.
Not like her to be late for her. It's not like her to be late for her duties. I'm going to send the guard looking for her. And he walks away.
Maybe she's out doing... Okay.
Whatever you do, don't punish her too hard.
Oh my god, I hope they find her. I mean, I tell people all the time if they don't stay with us, they're gonna go missing.
Or die.
Yeah, that's normally what happens. What if she's dead?
I don't think she's dead.
It's okay, Edie. I'm
Or
sure
she's missing?
fine.
She's somewhere brutalized and bruised up and just in a horrible state.
Left for dead.
You're not helping. Edie, I'm sure she's fine.
You know what? Why don't you guys... Maybe she's out scouting already, making sure the path is clear for when we leave. Why don't you guys have a look and I'll stay here and try and find her.
Yeah, do you want to
Insight check.
Go for it.
I will also do that.
That was shady as hell.
Yep.
Nemeia is not subtle.
That's
What?
a natural 20.
I also got a natural 20.
I got an 11.
I got a 15.
Wait, deception. Hang on, I think that's a neg.
15.
No, I got a 9.
25. Because 19.
You're not at all close to
Six.
stopping. Everybody knows you're lying. You are lying
Yeah,
through your teeth.
bright pink in the face. Like,
Sure.
Flat out.
We'll go look elsewhere, and you can,
Yeah.
you can go look here, and then we'll meet back up in a little bit. I'm sure we'll find
Yeah.
it.
We'll see who
Let us
finds
know
her
if you
first.
find anything.
Okay.
I don't move until everyone else does.
Ready, go!
Edi like takes off and does like a circle and then just finds like a wall and presses herself against it.
Void is
Make
going.
a stealth check.
Void is going to go, walk a direction, turn a corner, and then whisper the command word for the Mimicloak
11.
to change into something that looks like the guard's attire and shift their face into just a nondescript human and come walking back the other direction.
I love you, Matt.
So good.
Changelings. Ooh,
So Edie rolled an 11 on stealth. Are you looking for anything, or what are you trying to?
doing
What's
like
your pass?
No.
What's your passive perception?
11.
Okay.
Nemeia, I'm just like, oh, and she'll like open up a door that's near the one that she came out and just sort of check. And then can I try and like I'll then go to the bedroom door, act the same, like just stick my head in, come back out and close the door. I found her. She's okay. Just I think she had too much to drink. I'll help her. I still have some rot root left. And we'll meet you back in the dining room.
So I want to understand here. You're trying to get to her room again without being noticed ahead of the other, because you came a ways away to get to the dining hall. So to get back to her room, I'm confirming that that's what you were trying to do.
Yeah, so like obviously I've known where I've come from, so just sort of pretending to look in other rooms. Go, oh, not in here. Oh, not in here. And then go to her bedroom, go, oh, found her. Like,
Okay, we're gonna do this.
it's a ruse.
We're gonna do
Do I
this.
need to make a deception
'cause-
or a...
No, because their guards are searching for her too. So we're
Oh,
gonna do
shit.
high-low. So high or low?
Low. Mm.
You managed to get there before the guards.
Well, before all but one of the guards.
I'm 80.
That's right.
Would I have noticed 80 because my passive is 11 and her stealth was 11?
Beats it.
The passive is
So I know
actually
you're
a
there.
DC. Yeah.
Yeah. 80, just want to wait out there or go tell people that I've
And
found her?
Other way around, I beat you.
Yeah, the other way around.
What? Me too. Aw, shit.
Her check.
'Cause I'm the one that
and
rolled.
beats your DC.
Right, okay. Damn it. Okay. What the hell happened last night? Why are you... What?
She's just now waking up, and she is kind of like still all suspended and stuck in the ceiling. Good morning. Can you help me down? This is a little uncomfortable, and my muscles are really stiff.
I imagine they would be. Yeah, just what? Just letting her down. What
She
happened
gets-
last night?
She gets down and immediately falls over because all the blood is just like kind of pooled in the center of her body. She has no like feeling in her legs, and she just immediately falls. You don't you came in like a wild thing. It was intense, and you look, and she is still in her full glory. There are red marks all over her body. and several on her backside. Just it's almost like glowing red at this point. You were ferocious in a good way. In a good way, not like against them on the field.
Edie has her ear up to the door.
Okay, note to self: more alcohol. Are you okay?
You honored my safe word. I'm fine. But I do. I need some. There's no feeling in my extremities. Can you help massage some blood back into my limbs? I'm supposed to be escorting you across the channel. I really. We need to be going,
Yep.
and I can't even walk right now.
You'll be okay. I'm going to go tell everyone that you're here and you're safe. They think you've disappeared.
I'm
Right.
literally on the floor. I can't stand up. You're not gonna help me get up?
Gonna grab both her wrists and just hoist her up onto her feet, and then I'm gonna walk out.
She immediately collapses again. As you walk out, butt naked on the ground.
Does the door open on Edie?
Edie, would you have tried to dash away?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Then as you open the door, Edie's like got her ear up to the door, and
there's a
I fall in.
nondescript guard
and there's a
nearby.
nondescript human guard standing nearby. Yeah.
Just the most plain.
Yeah. Edie just falls in the ground as you open.
Good job, Miss Edie. I see you found Alicia, and
Ooh,
She looks
she's
over,
okay.
so embarrassed right now because she's just a crumpled heap on the ground, fully
I
nude.
open my wings. She's okay. Just not a great night. Or
I mean, I thought it was really great, but right now I'm kind of
not
needing help.
helping. Too much alcohol.
the voice changes to the Vix voice. Dearie, if you're going to play rough, you definitely need to work on your aftercare.
Are you alright?
And Edie's head is poking underneath Nemeia's wings.
I'm great, other than I can't feel like my arms or legs. I was apparently asleep, suspended from the ceiling by those straps, and she kind of like points up. And now I can't feel my legs, and I can't stand up.
Oh,
Could somebody
goodness,
please
she
help?
can bring you down.
No, I mean, she just cut me down like a few seconds ago, and then she wouldn't help rub the blood back into my legs and arms so I could move. I'm supposed to be leading you guys out right now.
Even I know better than that.
Edie goes over and she's gonna start rubbing Alicia's legs.
Edie, you can take the left side, I'll take the right.
Okay.
She gets bright red again as both of you start massaging her limbs.
I'm gonna
Edie's
go
got no
tell
sense
the
of
guards
personal
that
space.
we've found her and she's okay. Out the door, close it. Just
She's very abrupt.
Vix switches to Void. That was probably enough. That was probably enough of a get back, Seas. That was fun.
Xyz, what did she do?
Oh, just that she thought she could hide that from us when it's just far more enjoyable to, share in the fun.
Yes.
I just realized Nemeia was in here with you.
Yeah, all night long. It was. I mean, if you want, I can tell you about it.
Oh,
What are the
please.
details?
Okay, maybe on the ferry ride across the channel, I can tell you.
Yeah.
But we really need to be going right now.
Well, we've got listening ears. Our hands can do work at the same time.
No, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling
Oh,
better.
let's go then.
Yeah, we
Breakfast.
need to get. I'll grab something to go. We need to be leaving. The ferry is going to be leaving soon.
Okay. Help her up.
She
Help her get her clothes together.
yeah, she gets dressed, puts on her armor and everything much quicker with the assistance of the two of you. And you guys head out the door. She grabs like a little travel like protein bar kind of thing. It's packed with like granola and things like that. And, well, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Captain, I'm ready to take them, and we can. I will be back with the report from the council. He looks her over. You were late for your post this morning. It's not like you. Again, immediately flushes. Got a little tied up, and
Yeah.
yeah, it won't happen again. Making sure it doesn't. The ferry's waiting. And she escorts you through the path. It's not a very long walk. Vix, are you bringing the horse?
Yes, I'm bringing Annie.
Okay. Once you get to the ferry, they have like a little boom that kind of goes underneath the horse that they can lower so they can raise her up and put her on the dock. You see, it's not a huge ferry, not equipped to handle a lot of horses necessarily, but they can get you all across. And just as you guys get on the ferry, you set sail. It's about a little half-hour ferry ride across the channel. It's not super long. If you guys want to have any kind of discussion on the ferry, you are more than welcome to.
Nemeia will be on like the edge of the ferry, just staring into the water.
Edie, are you feeling better? You seemed a little off last night.
At this point, you would start to be feeling better.
I do feel better. I still don't enjoy being on this boat.
Edie's kind of made her way into the center of the boat, the ferry. So she's not too close to the edges. But
Yeah. Last night was weird. I'm pretty sure it was the drinks.
Did you mean
Tends
it?
to be.
Did you mean it when you said you don't really know who you are?
Yeah, I guess I do. I'm maybe not as sad as I was about it just a few hours ago, but I don't know who I am. I've been lied to my whole life.
But you know you've been lied to. That's something.
Yeah, I guess. And now I guess we get to learn.
I'm still learning.
And I do love learning about new things and magic, so this will be fun. I hope.
I think it will be. Everything I've seen you do seems to be fun.
Yeah, I do feel better than what I was before. I've never been so sad in my life.
It's okay to be sad if you really need it.
I guess so. I don't often need it. But thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. If you ever want to talk, I can maybe help. I'm still learning myself.
When I figure out how to even put it into words, you'll be the first person I come to.
Thank you.
How are you feeling after last night?
Well, I didn't get any of the nasty drinks, so...
You and Nemeia went away for a little bit.
Yeah, we had a good talk, I thought. I wish I could
Guys
help her more.
normally fight, so I just wanted to check in.
It wasn't a fight. That was... All of that extra stuff got in the way. So that's why I came back like this.
extra stuff?
The
What do you mean?
Vix. Vix is a lot of extra stuff on top of the very few things about myself that I know. So I got rid of them. Kind of. I can still use them a little bit. Like this morning. That was fun.
Hey?
You look worried.
You got rid of Vix?
Kind of. Have you ever worn clothes that don't fit right because there's too much stuff in the way?
No.
Oh. Okay, imagine...
My clothes are all fabric that just wrap around me.
That's true. Yeah. Bad analogy. Imagine if you had like a hat and you thought you really would like the hat, but then you put the hat on and it was just kind of it was okay, but overall it just wasn't really working.
The holes where the horns were don't just wasn't right.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
the hat was kind of like wonky and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I wear faces. And Vix's face is good for some things, but it wasn't really me.
Started to get uncomfortable.
That's why it was really hard for me to constantly be around y'all. Like when you wanted to stay close all the time, I was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to die or make you feel worried like I'm gonna die, but I also needed some space to reset. But this way, and they just sort of gesture to all of them, this way I don't have to reset so much.
So did I do this?
You helped me. It's a good thing.
Okay. Promise?
My hat fits much better now.
Okay, I like that. Makes me happy to know that you're wearing a hat that fits.
And if you want any help trying hats on, I'm happy to help.
I don't even know where to start.
In my opinion, I like your hat. It seems like you know who you are. You're just realizing that who you are is different than who everyone else wanted you to be. And that's okay.
Yeah, like maybe my hat fits, but it doesn't say what I thought it said.
Exactly.
Learning to read.
Learning to read.
We got this.
We got this.
High five. How short are you?
I was doing it with the squares.
Oh.
Anybody else want to do anything on this boat ride? Alicia would have come up to the two of you and discussed full details of the night exploits.
Most excellent.
Would anybody else like to do anything else?
Maybe as we were nearing the other side, we've sought out Adriell. And Nemeia's got her cloak up, hood up, and everything. The majority of her face is in shadows, but it looks really, really weird. Like just this massive hood because of the horns, and just hulking like hunchback because of the wings. Like she's actively trying to hide her wings. Her tail's vanished. And how are you feeling about being back here, Adriell?
I'm nervous, I guess. I realize that there are some people that there's someone specifically that I had left behind. And I don't know if they are I don't think they're going to be happy to see me, to be honest. But besides that, I know what I have to do, and I have my mission. Yeah. How are you guys feeling coming into the city, I guess?
Terrified. Yeah, just didn't leave here on the best of terms, so I sort of make it a rule that I don't return to places I've been. But here I am. So, yeah. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Thank you. I think I'll be fine. I hope. I honestly don't know what's going to happen in the city.
Neither do I, so... Yeah. The heroes will protect you if any more bug people show up.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Should we make sure everyone has everything together?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of an awkward morning. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
You don't have to
let's
tell
go.
me anything you do not wish to.
Just I don't really remember what happened last night, and this morning was awkward, to say the least.
Alright.
So I'm just a little embarrassed. It's after you. And Nemeia just walks off.
Like, go find the rest of the group.
You guys, as you draw closer to the city, Nemeia, Vix, Quoras, Adriell, you've all seen this before. Edi, this is new for you. So far, you've only seen little communities. You've seen a small town, and Balantor, you've seen a bigger community, but destroyed, so very underpopulated in Loch Hilbrand. You've seen the academy. This is a city, and it is massive. The walls stretch for miles either direction as the ship comes closer to the docks. You see seabirds flying all around, hovering over. You hear the noise and the sounds of workers and dockmen shouting out. They're swearing at one another, some in jest, some in real anger. You hear the sounds of life of a city, and it is massive, way bigger than anything you have ever seen. Probably easily 20 or more times bigger than your village where you come from. It's huge. And you hear, "We're coming up! Everybody get on deck! Time to enter the city." And Alicia kind of gets with you, looks at you all. "Well, are you ready to meet the council?" "Good. Let's do it." And that's where we're going to end today's session. Thank you again, everybody who joined us. I am really, every time you guys drink, I am just always just so excited about how things turn out, because all the fun things happen. Literally, my favorite moments from the game so far have been as a result of you guys drinking. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They've been fantastic. So I'm so grateful for that. But for you who are here and watching, and for those of you who are going to watch this later or listen to it in the future, we are super thankful for you as well. You're the reason we do this. So keep on being amazing. This week is gonna be a good week, right? We're gonna take this week, we're gonna own it, we're gonna seize it, and you guys are gonna be amazing. So love yourself, love others, and until next week, are you ready for more tales?
I'm gonna dominate this week.
Strap that week to the ceiling.
See you later,
Get
everybody.
ready.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Don't forget
And-
after